All new at 11, meditation is not easing the minds of several people tonight. They paid thousands of dollars for an out-of-town retreat.
The organizer canceling the event and initially keeping the cash. Now, the victims contacting Better Call Harry for spiritual and financial healing.
Zaza Ali is an author who promotes healing and transformation.
Peace. How y'all doing? This is Zaza Ali.
The website gives a glimpse into her mind.
My life goal, which is to raise the consciousness of this planet.
She's on YouTube talking about all kinds of stuff. And she travels the nation speaking at events and retreats.
According to her Instagram page, she's a truth seeker.
Alicia Burrows heard Zaza speak and has been following her ever since.
For years, I've been following her, and I just, not necessarily agree with everything she says, but a lot of things that she says speaks to me.
Earlier this year, she signed up for this sold-out women's weekend retreat in Sedona, Arizona. Alicia booked the trip for her and her daughter. She paid $2,998. But one day before the trip, Alicia got a call from Zaza's assistant. The trip was canceled. Via email, Zaza claimed she'd been in an accident. But when we contacted the hotel, the sales director confirmed that they canceled the event 1 month earlier because they hadn't been paid.
That's the thing. You had 30 days to give us whatever story you were going to give us. You had 30 days to say, I'm not going to be able to do it. Something came up.
And her gut told her she wasn't alone. She's connected with 5 others who were also waiting for promised refunds. Hope Owens Henry paid $14.99.
I want to know why. Just why? And I don't even really want to know why. Give me my money back.
By phone, Zaza told us she's dealing with financial issues. However,
at this point, you're thinking that all these people who are owed refunds are getting refunds?
Everybody's getting a refund. There's no question about that.
That night, Hope got a PayPal refund. Yay! And then it was declined.
Your email stated that you're waiting on vendors to pay you. What vendors?
We went to Zaza's business address to get answers, but it was just where she gets her mail. Then we went to her last known address. You know how most reporters bang on doors? Not this guy.
Why aren't you knocking? What are you doing?
I'm communicating. Maybe she can sense that I'm here.
The very next day, Alicia and Hope got refunds. And in a statement, Zaza says that as of Thursday, she's reimbursed everyone, totaling nearly $15,000. Together, we meditated. With a refund in hand, Alicia's inner spirit is at peace. She considers herself one lucky soul. In an email to Alicia, Zaza writes, "Now go tell that reporter and whoever else you ran your mouth to online." Late this afternoon, Zaza emailed me. She says the refunds were all processed within 60 days, a normal course of business, and she says that not one dime was paid because of our intervention. I'm Better Call Harry. The best way to reach me is email bettercallharry@cbs46.com.
I'm glad the news station investigated this and did a story on it, put it out, because there's many of brothers on social media who tell black people this is what's going on. These people are using you. And again, black people overlook it. Now, since the white media has told you, are you going to believe it now? Zaza Ali collected almost $15K from black women who thought they were going on a retreat, a black woman's retreat. Looks like a carpet munching retreat. And a day before they were supposed to go on the retreat, they get a call from Zaza Ali's assistant. And the assistant says, "Hey, ladies, We're not going to be able to go because Zaza Ali has been involved in a accident, a very bad accident. So she's not going to be able to go. What Zaza Ali failed to realize is that she's popular. So if she is actually involved in a accident, people are going to investigate. She's a popular person, female, in the pro-black movement. She co-signs Sonetter and Sonetter co-signs her. Just a complete joke, right? A month prior, the organizers of the event said, hey, we canceled. She didn't give us a deposit. We did not get a deposit. Hell, we haven't even heard from her. So people are saying, what? I can't believe she robbed from us. And just like she robbed from you, there are many other pro-black females. See, there's often a lot of discussion about what the black male is doing in Black America and what he's not doing. I feel as though we need to have more of a discussion on what the black woman is doing, what she is doing to rape and rob her community, her people who she says she loves. She wants to protect from evil white supremacy. Ooh, that evil white supremacy. So how I am going to protect you from that evil white supremacy is rob from you and lie from you. You have women who have been outed here on YouTube and continuously be outed here on YouTube. People are coming to certain venues just to collect. They know there is a huge slave-minded class in Black America. Huge. Some would argue 70%. Some would push it as high as 80, 85. You're easily got, you're easily taken, you're easily swindled by a pretty face and a swift tongue. I've often said, if you separate the person's character from the money, you wouldn't even deal with that person. You wouldn't even deal with that person. The only reason why people deal with people is mainly because of money. Money. There's people who work with certain people they go to lunch with, but they never ever hang with them outside of work. Why? Because you're there in a place where you are just making money. Right? So if you separate the money from the character, majority of the people you wouldn't even deal with. And why? Because so many people behave like Zaza Ali in the pro-black movement. Look at Polite. Look at Moist Twatkins. Look at these trying to be up-and-coming pro-black females. And all you have to do is put on a pound of makeup and get in front of the camera and say, the evil white man did it to us. The evil white man did it to us. And it sells like hotcakes. And it's to the point now you can't even blame the people for doing it. You just have to look at the black people who support them and just shake your head and say, man, you are the reason why you are in the situation you are in. This makes absolutely no sense. You hear people on social media often talk about the church. I'm going to go out on the limb and say Black America is one big church. Just a bunch of people raping and robbing each other. You guys rather give to fake pro-blacks than to homeless people on the street. You'll help a fake pro-black before you'll help a homeless black person or a homeless black man or a homeless black woman, a homeless black child, homeless black people, homeless black children. You'll give it to scammers like Zaza Ali. You'll give them to scammers like Dr. Moist Twatkins. An Asian guy outed Moist Twatkins last year. I did a video on it, or was it earlier this year? You look at Dr. Umar Johnson. Umar Johnson. Why call him a doctor? He has healed absolutely nothing. Okay? Black people gave Umar Johnson over 200K or 300K, something like that, in that ballpark figure. And he has yet to build the school for boys. He could find a small abandoned school and fix it up. He can do online classes until he get the school prepared. Nah, he out here shucking and jiving. He's shucking and jiving also. These are who you guys support. These are the preachers of social media. Oh, it's not just Christianity. Their pro-blackism is a religion also. It's a sick religion. You have Beyonce claiming to be a pro-black. Oh, this is a pro-black sister. She is down for the cause. And she said out of her own mouth, she wishes she was born a Latina. And somehow she is still considered a pro-black female. And you have no one to blame but yourselves. Oh, you're just as worse as white supremacy. This is black supremacy, preying on weak-minded black people and taking their money and keeping them enslaved, financially enslaved to your BS. And then Zaza Ali had the nerve, had the gall to get mad and say, go back and tell whoever you want to tell. Like, what? And didn't she do fair time, or she was a snitch for a scamming people? And you're going to have people say, well, kid, she is biracial. Listen, because you guys cannot find or do not have a code of conduct, sometimes she's biracial. Is Halle Berry black or biracial? You guys, this is what I mean by cherry picking. You guys cherry pick so much, no one can take you seriously. So is biracials black or not? Or biracials black if the father is black? Because I do believe you are the seed of your father. But you often hear so much about how the black man this, the black man that, he didn't do this, he didn't say this or didn't say this. But when you look at the black female, his counterpart, she is no better. She's raping and robbing black Americans also. That's why on this channel, I hold everyone accountable. Everyone is held accountable. And I understand people say, well, he or she was raised by a single mother, so all the ownership is placed on her. Yes, a huge percentage of it is. However, the male also. Because regardless, man, you take care of your child, regardless. Regardless. You take care of them Jordans. You make sure them Jordans are clean. Make sure your kid is clean. But black people rape and rob each other and then cry about white supremacy. And then you got these content creators on YouTube who think they're preachers, and then they collect. And I donate. Okay? I'm not a person who talk about people accepting some form of money and I don't support it. No, if I think you are a good content creator, I will support you. However, I keep my stuff on the low. However, I understand Who are the content creators that are here to actually really teach a message, who are actually here to bring the news, versus the people who are just here shucking and jiving? Zaza Ali, pro-blacks are shucking and jiving. If you are a pro-black, you need to look like a pro-black. Where is that kinky scalp? That's what we want to see. We want to see you love your hair. Love yourself, since you say you love yourself so goddamn much. So if you love yourself so goddamn much, show the world and show that kinky nappy head of yours. Listen, I'm not surprised by all of this, but I'm just amazed. I'm just sitting back and I'm looking at the events that are taking place at the end of 2018. Yeah, Zaza Ali refunded the money after she was outed. Well, the first time it didn't go through. And then right before they aired that video, it went through. So he followed up. He's a great reporter. He followed up. Good stuff. Even he he even did yoga with her. He made it fun. He made her laugh at a time where she was feeling down and used. And salute to him for that. Salute to that white guy for that. He even cracked some jokes. Sometimes you gotta crack a joke a little bit or have a little fun out of a bad situation. And that's what he did. And then the next day she got refunded. So now it was just water under the bridge. It's no big deal now. Like, okay, I got my money back, and now I know that she is phonier than a $3 bill. I understand that she used to date Professor Griff. So these people are informants. These people are informants, government agents. Wow, this is sad, man. This is a sad, wow. And this is going to keep happening. It's been happening since the begin of time. Black people selling black people down the drain. Selling black people down the drain. All over the almighty dollar. I'm out. Peace.